morning, everyone. How are we all doing? I have not spoken to you guys in probably what feels like 2 weeks, 3 weeks now. Ever since I've been back from my vacation, which even throughout my vacation I didn't speak to you guys fully. Let's not talk about my skin. I'll give you guys the update of why it is looking the way that it is looking. It is not making my soul happy, but first let's just apply my hair product so my hair can air dry while I'm doing my makeup. By the way, you guys can hear a lot of noises in the background. It is probably my entire family with my cousins are watching a soccer game in the living room. So if you guys hear cheering or oh damn it, all of that is because of they're watching a soccer game. I have no idea what game in the living room, but the first thing I'm gonna go in for my hair is my K18. I am going to use this much of it, and I don't know if you guys know this trick about K18, but you're supposed to rub it between your hands until it turns into a thick white cream, and then you apply it to your hair. To be honest with you, I learned this trick a little bit too late. Probably I've been using K18 for like 2 years when I learned that, but yeah, that's how you're supposed to apply it. I actually have a very exciting new hair tool that we're gonna use today to style my hair, and if you follow me on Instagram probably you have already seen it because I did a campaign with them. This is not part of the campaign, just I'm very excited about it, so I just want to show it to you guys as well here. Also, update on this brush, which is the wet brush. Not a fan at all. I think I need to go back to my Tangle Teaser, even though people say this is specifically made for wet hair. Obviously the name of it is wet brush, it doesn't pull your hair, but I am experiencing more hair fallout with this product, specifically this brush. Maybe other brushes are not like this, but I am not, to be honest with you, very happy with this brush. And oh my god, so much hair came out, and yeah, it is not a pleasant experience using this brush. For the time being, I'm just gonna leave my hair as is until it just air dries a little bit while I'm getting ready for the day and doing my makeup and all of that. Let me talk to you guys about my skin, and then I'll catch up with you guys like between my vacation and until now. I'll bring you guys up to speed, but let's talk about my skin first. So you guys know I'm a huge fan of Skin and Me. I absolutely love it. I have my camera stopped recording all of a sudden because my memory was full. Let me actually bring you guys down just a tad bit. There we go, this is better. So as I was saying, Skin and Me, you guys know I'm a huge fan of it, and the whole concept of Skin and Me is that you create your own formula based off, I mean, you don't create it, you pretty much tell your dermatologist what your skin concerns are, and they create a custom formula for you. Sorry, for a second I thought it's my phone. I'm waiting for a call, hence why I'm a little bit on edge, because I'm waiting for like a kind of an important call. So anyway, I have been using Skin and Me for months now, and it has transformed my skin. I absolutely love it. I've been using Skin and Me probably for 8-9 months now, and I've been a very happy customer, and it transformed my skin. My rosacea was under control and everything, and I got off of my doxycycline, which is the technical antibiotic that you take for your rosacea. I was off of that for a pretty long time, ever since pretty much I started using this. A couple of months ago, I reached out to my dermatologist at Skin and Me, and I was like, hey, I would like to focus a little bit more on the texture of my skin. And she said no problem, so we're gonna add in teratonin. So we did add a very small dosage of it, so it's 0.006%, so a very small amount of it because I have rosacea. And she was like, we will see how your skin is reacting to it. This is how my skin reacted to it. It has been 3 weeks that I'm using this, and we usually will give it like 2 to 4 weeks, but it is getting worse and worse every single day. Like I started using this before I go on vacation, and it was not as bad. I got back, it got worse. Like last week even, it was worse than what it is today. And to be honest with you, that was one of the biggest reasons I didn't vlog for the past 2 weeks, because I was not wearing any makeup. My face was pretty much swollen, itchy, and some of them were even like, sorry, TMI and a little bit disgusting, like bloody. That's how bad my rosacea and my breakouts got. And it could be the fact that I came back from vacation and all of that. I've been using the same makeup brush, like pretty much dirty makeup brushes the entire 2 weeks. I mean, I would spot clean them, but you know how it is with vacation. I would wear like makeup every single day, twice a day or 3 times a day. Makeup would be on my skin for the majority of the day. Pretty much only nighttime when I was speaking, when I was sleeping, I didn't have makeup on. So it could have been that. And then airplane, we were on 7 flights for 2 weeks, like, you know, back to back. So that has bacteria and all of that. So long story short, I thought it could be that, but then it didn't change. It didn't get better. And Skin and Me has always made my skin better, and the only thing that has changed is that formula. So I'm going to reach out to them today. Actually, I already took a picture of my skin. I'm going to send it to them and I'll be like, hey, I don't think this is working, so we need to go back to the original formula so my skin can heal, because I feel like my skin barrier is like really damaged right now, like especially in my rosacea areas. Like these are bad, and I can't begin to tell you how painful they are. So yeah, that's what I need to do, and that's the reason my skin is looking the way that it is looking. But I think it's a good thing specific to for only today, because I have a new foundation that I want to try with you guys. It is the Urban Decay Face Bound Foundation. I got it in PR, and this is a waterproof foundation which has up to 24-hour wear, and it has 3% niacinamide, and you can't feel the coverage. So it's supposed to be a pretty heavy coverage. Oh, it says lightweight, buildable foundation. So on the PR card that it came, it had 3 ways of using it. So it says if you want the highest coverage, you have to go in with your fingers and blend it in. If you want medium coverage, go in with the brush, and you want light coverage, go in with a sponge. So my makeup process is I apply it with a brush, then go over it with the sponge. But today, for the sake of having the highest coverage, because of the situation, I also want to test it out and see how high coverage it is. I'm going to apply it with my hands. And I have 2 shades, 21 and 24. They're both medium neutrals, so I'm very excited to give this product a try. First thing first, let's just put my hair away from my face, which I usually don't like to do this with my hair when it is wet, but it is what it is. I'm gonna go in with my primer first. I have to use some sort of a pore filling, smoothing primer before the glowy ones, especially when my rosacea is activated like this. So we have a little bit of a smoother canvas to work with. But yeah, vacation. So I think I stopped vlogging after Copenhagen because my voice was completely gone. I did not have any voice, like literally nothing, and it was painful. My throat was scratchy, and it was not a lovely time, to be honest with you. Copenhagen was absolutely beautiful, and I loved every... Hold on a second. Feels amazing and smells amazing. Copenhagen was absolutely amazing. Such a beautiful city. For sure, I would love to go back and explore more. It was so chill, relaxing, but at the same time lively, which is a perfect combination like for a city. Now I'm gonna go in with this. I don't think I finished my vlog. Oh, it's pink. I mean, why am I surprised? Obviously it is pink. So it's like this pink color, and I think it's just a glow. So I'm just gonna start from these areas and then the remaining all over my face. I love that I'm not even reading the instruction of these things, and for all I know, probably this is not for underneath makeup, but it would not be for over the makeup. Here, use solo or under makeup for added complexion perfection. So yeah, it does have a beautiful glow, but with my skin, with this texture, the glow, oh my god, this side is worse than this side, which I have no idea why. But yeah, I cannot wait to change my formula. I'm back on my doxycycline, by the way. I forgot to mention that, because By the time I reach out to my dermatologist, they change the formula, they send it back to me. It will take like 2 weeks because they have to send it to my cousin, and then my cousin has to ship it to me. It would be a very long process, so I stopped using that, and I am just back on my diacetyl-alkaline, so my skin can, the inflammation of my skin can calm down a little bit, because if you don't have rosacea, you're not gonna understand how painful this situation is. But yeah, what was I saying? So Copenhagen, my mind is all over the place today. I mean, when it is not, but today, as I mentioned, I'm waiting for like an important call, so that's why I'm a little bit anxious. So if I'm talking too much, or my train of thoughts, oh my god, I completely, my mind was just not minding. If my train of thoughts is not continuous and it just gets cut off, is because I keep paying attention to my phone to see when am I going to get that call. And I thought about not vlogging until I get the call and then vlog, but I was like, no, I just, if it's meant to be, it will be. So let's just continue vlogging. Just bear with me if I'm all over the place. But yeah, I think I was talking about Copenhagen. So yeah, beautiful city. And then after Copenhagen, we went to Amsterdam. The weather was miserable in Amsterdam. One day we got lucky. Overall, we were there only for like 48 hours, but like half a day we got lucky, to be honest with you. The first day, it was raining like there is no tomorrow, which was not a big deal because we pretty much, as soon as we landed, we got the train and went and saw my cousin. And we were with them, we were at their house the entire day, and at nighttime we went to dinner and all of that, so we were not at doors a lot, so we were going places with car. And I've been to their city before, so there was not much for me to explore. But the next day when we were actually in Amsterdam, the weather was pretty nice. It was cold, but at least it was not raining. Yeah, I love being in Amsterdam. Such a beautiful, beautiful city. Let's go in with foundation. I'm gonna try the 21 medium neutral, because I think the 24 will be a little bit too dark. Here is the packaging. So you're supposed to shake it, and as I mentioned, I'm gonna go in with my fingers because I wanna achieve the highest coverage, and it says like 1 drop is enough. So we will see if 1 drop is enough. How do I do this? Oh, there we go. Ooh, such a cool like thing. It's like a pen. I have no idea if the color of this is going to be correct, but let's just apply it. It seems pretty dark, but I do have a little bit of tan. My face is not tan, obviously, so we have to match it with my body. This is very, very, very orange and like a little bit too dark for my complexion, but I mean, it is changing color. You know, when I first applied it, it was a little bit too orange. I'm gonna apply just a tad bit more, just so I can see if it will cover my rosacea a little bit more. I'm going in with like tiny bit, only in my rosacea areas. Yeah, it did cover it a little bit more, and it is not like heavy whatsoever, which is so impressive. You know how makeup sometimes sit on top of your skin when they're heavy coverage? This doesn't do that. It's just I have to see if by the end of my makeup the color will look better. For blush, I have 2 shades. One of them is like more of a purpley, the other one is more of a pinky. I think I'm gonna use this one actually today, because I feel like my face already has way too much color. Just gonna take a little bit. I don't think I have tried this one. I know the hot pink one I have already tried, so let's go with this. Oh, it does have a pretty subtle color. It's not too much. Does it even show up on camera? Okay, let's go in with a little bit of this one because I feel like it's not showing up. This one is really, really pigmented, so just I have to use it a little bit sparingly. See, like it's pretty strong. I'll apply a little bit of it on my eyes as well. that's pretty. I am going to skip lip liner. I've been skipping lip liner, to be honest with you, because it's just extra thing and I don't feel like doing it. So we're just gonna directly go in with this new Summer Fridays. This one is the Hot Cocoa lip balm, and we're just gonna apply this all over our lips. And I really like this. It looks dark obviously here, but it is not as dark. It's such a beautiful color and it tastes amazing. Makeup is done. My hair, to be honest with you, is still pretty wet, and I usually don't like to do anything when it is this wet, so I am going to calm down a little bit, because as I mentioned, I'm still waiting for the call, and I think I need to have that call then continue, because to be honest with you, my brain is not working. So that's what I want to do. I'm going to continue drinking my coffee, trying to calm down, go on Pinterest. That always calms me down, being on Pinterest, until my hair air draws a little bit, and then I get the call, and hopefully it will be a positive call, and then I'll chat to you guys, and we will use the new tool that I wanted to use. And then actually what I want to do for today, the plan of action of the day, is that we are going to switch over to our fall decor. Nothing major. If you have been watching all my previous fall decor videos, you know that we don't do anything crazy when it comes to fall, because it's very short-lived. And it's pretty much for like a month and a half. Considering the fact that this is my job, I start creating holiday content pretty early on, so our fall decor stays up for like probably a month, like pretty much October and half of November, and mid-November our holiday season, holiday decor goes up. So yeah, we just do a little bit of pumpkin here and there just to fill it, the vibes of it, even though as I mentioned, the weather is not weathering. It is 97 degrees, and we're going to have like entire like 90s weather for the upcoming 10 days. It is in no shape or form fall in LA, and yeah, that's not ideal, but I just wanted to switch up the decor just a tad bit. And then I actually wanted to talk to you guys about the fall fashion trends, because I'll go more a little bit into it, but this year specifically I wrote a list of what exactly I want for fall and slash winter. I don't want to, because obviously every season a lot of trends come in, and like and I don't want to invest a lot into trends. So from all the trends I picked my favorites, and I just want to share those with you guys and do a little of online shopping with you. So that's the plan of action for today. But for the time being, I should have gotten that call by now, and that doesn't mean that I'm still not gonna get it, and it doesn't mean like either it's a good news or a bad news, I'll still get the call. It's just I should have gotten it by now. I'm just getting ready for the day, and I wanted to show you guys my new necklace that I got from Abbott Leon. So this is a initial and birthstone necklace that you can customize, obviously. And this birthstone, mine is ruby. I'm a July, but this one is for April, which obviously it does have a meaning for me. I just didn't want to go with the red one, so I went with the next best thing that is pretty meaningful for me. So I got this. It is so beautiful. I love that the chain is adjustable, and I love that it's like a thin chain but like a chunky charm. Obviously you can take out the charms, they come separately, and then you assemble it. You can wear only the initial, or you can only wear this, and I love that about Abbott Leon, that you can customize pretty much every single jewelry that you have. I'm still waiting for my call, and I'm getting you know when you've been like positively waiting for a call, and then it is getting to a point, like the waiting game is getting to a point that you're starting to overthink things, and you're starting to like go into like a negative mindset. I'm at that stage, and I'm trying to keep myself busy and not think about it, because I don't want to go to the negative mindset. So we're going to blow dry my hair pretty much. And the product that I wanted to talk to you guys is this absolutely amazing product that is a Chi product. It's called Chi Air Glam. It has few settings. So this is the blow dryer, obviously. It has a big brush, it has a rounder smaller brush, and it has the wand. Obviously it has the blow dryer on it. This one locks the buttons. Like, it has 3 settings for the wind, and it has 3 settings for the heat. And it locks it, so when you are turning it on, it's gonna make a noise now. So this is on, and if you push it one more higher, it's gonna lock it, and when you're blow drying your hair, even if you touch this button, it's not gonna change it. Can you guys even hear me? I'm going to try this one actually today, and then I'm gonna go in with the curling ones. But before I do that, I'm gonna go in with this Chi iron guard. Called 44 Iron Guard, which is pretty much a heat protectant, and we all know that my hair needs a lot of this. I forgot how much I love Chi products smell. They have a specific masculine scent to them that I'm a big fan of it, to be honest with you. Even when you're dry your hair, like when your hair is dry, you can't smell it. Because I go in with my Gizu oil and stuff like that, so it like covers the scent, but it has a pretty good smell. So today I am going to be very honest with you, I have not used the round brush a lot. I mostly use the curling ones. That's what I do with my Dyson as well. But this is such a cool technology. I really like it. And it is not obviously as expensive as the Dyson, even though I'm very much of a Dyson girly. You guys know I absolutely love my Dyson. But the cool thing about this is that I can travel with this, which with Dyson I cannot do that. So let's just blow dry my hair. Obviously this is going to be pretty noisy, so I'm just going to put it on fast forward because this is pretty loud. And for the settings, I'm going to the highest heat setting because my hair is pretty wet and I need it to dry as soon as possible. And I'm also going with the highest air setting, and I'm going to put it on the lock, so while I'm doing my hair, if accidentally my hand touches it, it's not going to change the temperature. Now I go in with my Gizu hair oil. I don't have a big one anymore. I just have a little bit of my travel size left. I need to go buy it because if you know me, you know how obsessed I am with my Gizu oil. So I applied a little bit between my hands, and I just pretty much open up the curls. This side has already dropped down, but I just go over it with my fingers and like try to open it up even a little bit more because I don't want like a curl, I just want like a blow dry effect. I really like this product, and I love the fact that I get to travel with it, and it is not like Dyson, and it has all the attachment that you're going to need. I genuinely wish this arrived before I go on my vacation, because one thing that I majorly struggled while I was traveling was styling my hair, and I pretty much damaged my hair by using like pretty cheap hair blow dryers, and I need to start taking care of my hair a little bit more, like oiling it and all of that. It is not in a bad condition, but it can be improved. So yeah, here is my hair done. I really like this product. I'll link it for you guys. Let's go and start decorating the house for a little bit of a fall theme. Again, not too much, just little pumpkins here and there. I don't even think I kept my last year fall wreath, so I might not even change that. I have to still I brought the boxes from the storage, like the fall decor, but I have not yet gone through it, so I'm just gonna go through it and see what we have, and I'll work with whatever we have, because the weather is not like fall and we are already in October, so we only have like probably 4 to 6 weeks of this decor. So a little pumpkin here and there will do it for us for this year.
First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna start watching Gilmore Girls from the beginning while we're decorating the house.
To be very honest with you, the fireplace currently is just a view of it. It actually is not on because it is exactly 97 degrees and we're boiling, so we do not need the fireplace to be actually on. I just turned the light on for the video, which is one of the features that I really like about this fireplace. Not only it actually warms you up, but if you want just the aesthetic of it, you can turn on only the light and the warmth is on 0 pretty much. I was really thirsty. Are you guys too low? No, I think it's fine. If I sit properly, we are gonna be good. I wanted to do a little bit of fall shopping, but I've been postponing it only because I want to be a little bit more intentional with my fall shopping this year. So I actually wrote a list of what I want this fall, and the reason that I want to be a little bit more intentional is because obviously it is the nature of my job to buy items, to show it to you guys, like what's new in, and I'm still going to do that. Like I'm still going to buy a bunch of items from my favorite stores, and then we were gonna do a try on haul and all of that. But I always say with those videos that these videos are only intended for people who actually are in the market for it. For example, if you're in the market for like a blue jean, you see it on me and you go buy it. Don't buy items just because I'm showing it to you. I always say don't feel pressured pretty much. I'm just showing you what's new in and how I would pretty much style them. So those try on videos, like, they will still continue, but when it comes to actually buying items that I'm going to be keeping in my wardrobe and like kind of like my wardrobe essentials, I want to be a little bit more intentional with my shopping. I don't want to just buy items because they're trendy if I'm not going to be reaching out for them year after year, or if they're items that are trendy, like, what is the budget pretty much? How much am I willing to spend on it? You know what I mean? So I can be okay with cost per wear for like a season if like I don't reach out for it for the upcoming year. I hope I make sense. I obviously there's a lot of things that are on trend right now, like specific kinds of shoes, bags, outfits, like trench coats and even coats, sweaters. Every piece can become a trend nowadays, but this is the list that I wrote down for myself of the things that I want to buy. So right now when I'm sitting down to buy stuff, I actually want to look for these specific items. One of them I have already bought, which I'll show it to you guys, but the rest of them I have not yet. I don't think so. Or I have it in my wardrobe, but if I were to invest in one, this is something that I would invest in. So one of the items is like a burgundy knit, a sweater or a cardigan. Obviously I don't want to go buy like 10 20 burgundy sweaters or like cardigans. I want one or two, one formal, one more casual, which casual one I already had this sweatshirt that I got from H&M that works perfectly fine, but I don't want to go in and buy like, I don't know, 10 sweaters. I think one good sweater, something that I know I'll reach out for example a cable knit one or mohair one. Mohair is very much in right now. So one of the items that I'm going to look for when I'm shopping right now is a burgundy sweater. The next item is a suede bag and a flats. This is the area that I don't think I want to spend too much money on. Pretty much I think I'm going to browse either H&M or Amazon. I want something pretty much below $40 or $50, and because I'm not a big fan of suede, to be honest with you guys. I just don't like the texture of it, and recently I started wearing a little bit more suede, so I don't want to spend a lot of money in that department, just to make sure that the cost per wear is gonna be worth it for me for this fall and winter pretty much. So that's the area that I don't want to spend way too much money, but I want to still incorporate it in my wardrobe, to incorporate the season and the trend a little bit more, but not be full on trendy, if that makes sense. The next item is a crop trench coat, which I already have. I think I have one from Amazon and I have one from H&M. I love them, and this is an area that I would say, actually, if you have the budget, no pressure, the ones that I have are not expensive, but they're really good quality, but if you were to invest in your wardrobe for fall and winter, I would say trench coat is something that you're gonna bring out every single year. It's one of my favorite pieces that I bought literally a few years ago, and I wear them during fall a lot, and I also wear them during spring a lot as well. And obviously this year trench coat is a lot more trendy, and if you want to be extremely trendy, which I will not recommend, but if you wanted to, you can go for a burgundy trench coat. If you get the burgundy one, I would say don't spend a lot of money, because most likely it is not going to be something that you look forward to wearing every single year. It's more of a this year kind of a thing, even though burgundy has always been a fall color, but it's a lot more focused on this year. Then brown heels, specifically mesh. This is the thing, brown is a color that every single year it is going to be trendy for fall and winter. It's just as a color, it's a fall color, it's a fall traditional color, so you can invest in a good quality one, so you can bring it out every single year, or you can buy something a little bit more budget friendly but still a good quality. Like, I've never had any issues with my H&M shoes. They are below $50. Most of them are sometimes even below $30, but they're fantastic quality. And I bring them out every single year. But specifically this brown heel that I have in my brain, like in my thoughts, is like a mesh one, and it is more of a going out kind of a situation. It's not a kitten heel or anything like that. So I think I'm going to browse on Amazon and see if I can find something a little bit more affordable on Amazon, because again, this is not something that I would wear every single day. This is something that is only going out kind of a situation. So I don't want to spend a lot of money, even though every single year I'll bring it out to wear. But this is the thing with fall and winter, I do wear heels a lot, but I mostly gravitate towards boots, only because we don't have a long period of time that we can wear boots in LA. So I try to incorporate boots as much as I can, so I don't get to wear my heels a lot. And that's the logic behind not spending too much money when it comes to like winter heels, even though brown is something that you can wear during summer and winter as well. But your summer and winter, spring and summer, but normally during spring and summer I like to wear open toe shoes. Like I don't wear closed toe shoes, hence why I am thinking of buying something a little bit more affordable when it comes to the brown heels. The next one is burgundy accessories, like bag, shoes, and all of that. And for sure this is going to be a department that I'm not going to spend way too much money on it, because again, even though burgundy is very much of a fall color, but it's a very trendy color specifically this year, and I'm not sure if in the upcoming years it will still be relevant. So I don't want to spend too much money, and I don't want to go all burgundy. That's the thing. I was thinking of maybe like a burgundy bow, or maybe a burgundy shawl. I ordered the cutest burgundy PJ, and I think that would be very cute for fall and winter, and New Year's Eve. That could be cute. Christmas morning, that could be cute. So a little bit of like burgundy accessories here and there. Maybe a ballerina flat, you know. Oh my god, Chanel came out with the most gorgeous burgundy flats. Like I am obsessed with them. They're so pretty, but I am not able to track it down, or if I'm tracking it down, it's very expensive. Like it's secondhand, and like it's not secondhand, it's basically a reseller, and they're extremely expensive from what they normally are. To be honest with you, I'm not that invested in it. I always said if I buy a Chanel flats, it will be the classic one, the black and beige one, because I know that's one that I can wear every single year and it will go with most of my wardrobe. But the burgundy one is very pretty, and I was thinking of buying a bag too, like a cute bag, a burgundy small, maybe night out. There's one that I already saw that I have my eyes on it, and it's actually from Amazon. Thinking of ordering that one. It's very cute. It's a bit different from what I usually go for, which I kind of like that about it. But yeah, I was thinking of just a little burgundy pops here and there, because I still am a very neutral girly. I'm not gonna go all out on burgundy. I mean, I'll insert it here and there, but I'll try to accessorize my outfit and make it a little bit more trendy and relevant by accessories, pretty much. And then the last thing is hair accessory. I don't know if you guys have seen, but a lot of gold chunky hair accessories are trending right now, and I went on Amazon, I bought it. Let me actually grab it to show it to you guys. So there is different versions of these are the ones that I got. There is a clip version, there is a hair tie version, and I got the hair tie version, and these all come in one pack, and I really like it. I only went for the Amazon version because there is a brand that does it, which is pretty expensive. The only reason that I went for the Amazon version is because, to be honest with you, this is not something that I will get a lot of use. Saying that, I'm thinking for winter, actually, it's super easy to accessorize your hair with this, and there's so many different like inspos that I saw. I'll insert them on the screen for you guys. But this is the one that I got, that it comes in a pack of 3, and there are like 3 different. This is the small one, this is pretty much like double of it, and then we have this one, and they're pretty like cute, and you can pretty much create bow, not bow, create a half up half down. You can create a ponytail, you can create even a bun and put this around it. I've seen so many different versions, and the most popular one is the bun, and then you push, I mean, I don't know how to describe it. I'll insert the picture of it so you guys have a better idea. Like pretty much your hair is up and like it's sticking up, and this is like you use 2 of these, and that's super cute. I think that will actually be one of the nicest trends that I'll be into, because we all know how I like to skip hair wash days, and even though it's not recommended for my hair type, I need to wash my hair 2 to 3 times a week, but it just takes my entire day to wash my hair. Like this morning it took me such a long period of time to wash my hair and all of that. So I think this would be very nice for the days that you don't have time to wash your hair and you want something presentable, chic and trendy. And hair accessories has always been my favorite way to like amp up and glam up my hair. So I went ahead and bought these ones, but to be honest with you, there are other styles that I really like, but I'm like, let me just start using these and getting used to them and find my way with it. I am even hotter than I used to be, because I just received the call that I've been waiting to receive, and I'm guessing it was a good call, to be honest with you. So it was not a yes and it was not a no, but it is a we will see soon kind of a situation towards good. I'm focusing on the it was not a no part of it. You guys get what I mean? So yeah, as I was talking about hair accessories, I saw my phone ringing and literally my heart dropped, and I literally like just immediately stopped recording, and I was like, I need to take this call. So yeah, finally got the call. I cannot believe I've been waiting for this call for probably 5 hours, and then finally it happened. It was very short, to the point, which I personally really like. By the way, it's like a work call if I didn't mention it. But yeah, it was very much to the point, and it was not a no, but it was not a definite yes either. So I'll figure more details out towards end of the week. But yeah, it is done now, and let's get back to my hair accessories. So I think what I was saying was that there are other hair accessories that I would really like to get, ones that are even bigger than these, but I don't have that much hair, so I don't think those will look good on my hair. I think these are the ones that will look better, but I want the clip version of these as well. Obviously these are the ponytail version, but I think I want to get the clip version, because I think that will be easier to maneuver compared to these ones. So yeah, but I'm first gonna focus on these and find my way of working with this, because ponytails are a little bit more difficult, and then if I see I like them and I'm like using them more, and then I'll go ahead and buy the clip version as well. But that is everything that pretty much I want to buy for this fall specifically. I have not yet thought about it winter long term, but like specifically for fall, one of my favorite stores to shop, we all know, is H&M. So I'm just gonna go to H&M and browse through it, and whatever I find interesting, I'll show it to you guys. I already have put in an order for H&M, if you're being honest, a few days ago, because I saw way too many new in bits. So probably the video after this will be an H&M try-on haul. Yeah, I'm still going to, like, I bought few items that were like interesting, but to be honest with you, it was not very intentional shopping. It was pretty much new in H&M for fall bits and pieces. But now I'm going to browse through the website, and I'm gonna see what aligns with the items that I just listed, and I'll put an order for only those items if they're not included in my original order. For the time being, I'm gonna do my favorite thing in the world, which is shopping. I'm actually gonna go make myself a cup of coffee and have my coffee while I am shopping. I am heading out to dinner, and my hair has fully fallen. Usually this does not happen. Usually it holds the curl a lot better, but to be honest with you, I'm not mad about it. I personally do not like too much of a wave, and I did a side part, I don't know, just like I felt like it, to be honest with you. I had a nap and I woke up and I quickly just only applied my lip balm. That is it. The foundation, the whole entire makeup is from like this morning, and I have to say the foundation is holding up pretty well. It's just I'm personally very unhappy with my skin and I'm not loving how my makeup is looking, but that's a skin kind of a situation. I totally forgot to take a picture of my skin to send it to my dermatologist. I have to do that tomorrow morning. But here is my outfit. This dress is from, where is it from? Rihoas, and it has like a little cute cutout on this side. I'm wearing the same necklace as this morning. My shoes are from Amazon, and let me grab my bag. And I need to apply perfume. So for perfume, I'm going to do mix of this Maison Francis Kurkdjian Grand Soir. I think that's what it is. You definitely do not need to apply that much, but I love the smell of it. And then I'm going to mix in just a little bit of my YSL Libre, whatever that is called. Oh my god, I love the smell of this one as well. They're just like, the combination of the two is just absolutely phenomenal. My lip balm is this Summer Friday one. This is the cherry one. Yeah, the cherry one. And bag is going to be my Lulu's one. Let me show you guys my outfit before heading out. I'm actually going to grab my leather jacket just in case, because I feel like it's getting just a tad bit cold, and since the dress has like cutouts on the side, I'm like, maybe I'll get cold. My bag is my Lulu's one. It just goes perfectly with my shoes, and obviously I already showed you guys my dress. So I am ready to head out, and I'm very, very hungry for dinner.